Good morning all. It is March 26th, Wednesday, 2014, 10:30 in the morning. So this is the intro video to a series of videos I'm going to start doing, Dirt Time on a Budget, and sort of the guidelines I'm going by. And I sought the advice of a bunch of guys on Facebook, so thank everybody for the advice and the opinions. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be setting a budget of about 50 bucks, and also I'm going to be doing items around the house that you can use for dirt time, which is the term I like using. Instead of using the term camping, I like dirt time. I'm not really, I wouldn't really call myself a bushcrafter, and I don't really like the term camping because when I think camping, I always think water hookups and electricity and pop-up trailers and all that crap. So, and you'll see when I finally get out to the woods, my idea of a camp spot is just you pull over on the side of the road and there's a ring of rocks for the fire, and that's it. And like there's a river going by and people's freaking garbage, which sickens me to no end. But yeah, so dirt time. So this is going to be the first intro video to that, and these aren't really set in stone rules. They're just more of a guideline. So if I go over a little bit on budget, I'm going to try to limit it to one gift item and just see what I can find around. Or don't know how many videos this is going to be, or when I'm going to be able to get to them, because this Saturday I have plans to go just hook up with a buddy, and we're just going to do a whole bunch of fire practice. So there's probably going to be a bunch of videos on that from his perspective, from my perspective, and I think we're just going to go and just burn a lot of stuff. So that should be fun. So good times for that. So watch out for those videos too. And then, if it's nice, not this weekend, but next weekend, I might be out hiking again, so there'll be more hiking videos and yada yada yada. So yeah, so this will be the intro video, and the next video I already have a box of stuff that I found around the house, and we're gonna just dive right into what gear I'm gonna start taking. And then I'm gonna build a fire kit, which I can do cheap, which I've actually got a couple things in the box for fire. I've got a cutting tool I'm gonna show you, which you've already seen on video, and a lot of the stuff I'm really gonna have. But I can't see going out and buying a second blade when I already have a blade. But I'll just count it out of the money that I'm going to be out of my budget. So, also too, I say it's a guideline because you might have a really awesome surplus store in your neighborhood, and if you can buy everything you can get there, awesome. I have a surplus store here that's about 40-minute drive for me. And a lot of the stuff is sort of hit and miss. There's thrift stores, there's, Goodwill, there's Salvation Army, there's a few others, but oftentimes those stores are really hit and miss. If I go into, say, a thrift store and I find something I can cook in, well, you might go to the thrift store in your area and it won't be there. It's like, well, what the hell, Mark? It's like, well, I don't know what's in your area. So, like, a lot of guys say go to Menards. Well, there's no Menards in Washington. I do have a Cabela's, so I might take the trip up to Cabela's, look around, see what I can find. But that's, because they have their bargain cave. I might be able to score something in there. So we'll see how that goes. So next video will be I'm gonna dive right into the box of goodies and just start going through all the gear. So stay tuned. We'll see how this goes. And by the way, anybody is welcome to do your own set of videos on building a budget kit. I'd be actually really interested in seeing what you come up with. I think it'd be a ton of just great ideas being kicked around back and forth. Some guys suggested a bug out bag for just items around the house. Well, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to do bug out bag because that's like totally different from what this is. This is all about fun. And by the way, if you're going to build a kit, you got to take it out in the woods then you got to use it. So when I build this kit, I'm going to be out there, hopefully at some point, filming it for you guys, you know, some dirt time, and using the gear I picked up around the house or picked up for cheap. So it should be fun. That's the whole point, is to have fun. So we're not bugging out. Enjoyment is the key. So, alright. Hopefully the leaf blowers won't show up. Because you know I hate the freaking leaf blowers.